warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Hana. Today I'm going to talk about the role of meaning in communication. Maybe it sounds simple, just about meaning, right? But actually meaning is the heart of communication. Kadang kita udah ngerasa ngomongnya udah jelas, tapi orang lain tetap salah paham nih sama kita. That's because people may understand our words, but not our meaning. So today, I will explain why meaning is so important and how we communicate. Language is one of the most important tools in human life. We use it to share ideas, express emotion, and build relationships. But communication fails when meaning isn't understood correctly. That's where semantics play a key role. According to Yuli 2020, semantics is a branch of linguistics that studies meaning, how meaning is formed, interpreted, and communicated. So, semantics act as a bridge between language, form, and meaning. It helps us not just speak, but understand what other really mean. Sometimes we focus too much on grammar and pronunciation. Of course, grammar is important, but grammar alone doesn't make communication successful. Bahasa tanpa makna itu udah kayak badan tanpa jiwa. Dia hidup tapi dia kosong, karena nggak ada maknanya. For example, when someone says, "Can you open the door?" It's not really a question, but a polite request. Semantics help us see the real intention behind words. Teachers have an important role in connecting meaning with language use. A teacher who understands semantics can explain the difference between literal and contextual meaning. For example, the word cold literally means dingin, but in context, a cold person means someone who is unfriendly or distant. Jadi guru bisa ngebantu siswa memahami katanya lebih dalam lagi. Bukan cuma artinya tapi juga emosinya, juga konteksnya, kayak gitu. And then according to Lyons 1995, language is not just a collection of grammatical forms, but a complex and constantly evolving system of meaning. Bahasa itu hidup, tapi terus berubah sesuai waktu, budaya, dan kebutuhan manusia. Sama kayak manusia, hidup tapi bakal terus improve. For example, words like tweet dulu cuman kayak suara burung, tweet. Tapi sekarang tweet bisa berarti posting something on X or Twitter. Semantics help us understand how this meaning evolve and why they change. It shows that learning language isn't just about memorizing rules, but understanding the living system of meaning behind it. Now, what is semantics exactly? The word comes from Greek, semeinin, meaning to give meaning. According to Kruse 2011, semantics studies how words, phrases, and sentences are linked to their meanings. Harvard et al. 2007 say that meanings always depends on context, the culture, the situation, and who is speaking. For example, kata table. In America, to table a proposal artinya bukan meja, tapi menunda pembahasan. Tapi di Inggris, kata table, a table of proposal, itu artinya memulai pembahasan. Dia katanya sama, table, same word, but have different meaning because of context. Building language awareness. Semantics helps students develop language awareness, kesadaran tentang bagaimana bahasa itu bekerja. Let's look at 3 key ideas. First is polysemy, one word with multiple meaning. For example, table tadi, yang artinya bisa meja, bisa kalau dalam konteks to table proposal itu bisa menunda pembahasan di Amerika, atau di Inggris itu bisa memulai pembahasan. Lalu ada kata bank, bank itu ada artinya itu a financial place, atau bisa juga di side of river, di tepi sungai gitu. Lalu second is synonymy. Similar words but slightly different in use or feeling. For example, big and large. Cuma kalau large itu lebih formal dibanding big. And then third is connotation, the emotional or cultural meaning behind a word. For example, home feels warmer than house. Kalau home tuh lebih hangat gitu daripada house. Kayak contohnya, you are my home gitu. Artinya kamu rumahku. Kalau mau sama pasangan kan you are my home, like that, something like that. Jadi semantik itu nggak ngajarin kita cuman tahu artinya, tapi juga bisa memahami emosinya, bisa juga memahami nuansanya, maknanya yang lebih dalam lagi. And then teacher who understand semantics itu bisa implement it in language learning, especially in English. In teaching, first is in teaching vocabulary. Semantics help teacher explain words that look similar but are used differently. For example, see, look, and watch. Sama-sama artinya melihat, tapi berbeda. Kalau see di sini artinya melihat tanpa sengaja. Kalau look, melihat dengan sengaja. And watch di sini juga artinya melihat, tetapi sesuatu yang bergerak gitu, melihat sesuatu yang bergerak. Contohnya kayak film, terus game gitu. By using semantic mapping, teacher can group related words and show their connections. It helps students understand not just meaning, but also relationship between words. Semantics also help in reading comprehension. It trains students to understand implicit meaning, makna yang tidak tertulis. For example, time flies. It doesn't mean waktu punya sayap, tapi time passes quickly. Dengan semantik, itu siswa bisa belajar lebih dalam. Bukan cuman menerjemahkan kata demi katanya aja, tapi juga they can understand figurative language and the outer true message. And third, in translation practice. In translation, semantic is very important. Translation is not about replacing words. It's about transferring meaning. Kayak kata break a leg means good luck, bukan patahkan kakimu gitu. Jadi kalau kita menerjemahkannya per kata, artinya bakal beda sama maksud dari si yang ucap gitu. Karena semantics help translator choose words that are accurate and culturally appropriate. And yeah, after learning semantics, I realized that language is not just a tool to talk. It reflects our way of thinking and our culture. Before I only understood words literally, now I can see how one word can mean different things depending on context. This makes me more careful in communication and more understanding toward what others really want to say. So learning semantics helped me become a better communicator and a better listener. To conclude, semantics play a central role in language, education, and communication. It connects thought, emotions, and culture between people. Teacher can design lessons that are more meaningful and relevant to real life. And students become more critical, creative, and sensitive language users. Jadi semantik gak cuman tentang teori dari bahasa, tapi juga tentang memahami manusia lain melalui makna. Because understanding meaning means understanding people. Okay, I think that's all from me. See you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.